down. Go. Already? No. Like the moment I push play. Go. Get back. Go back to sleep. Goodness. No, that dog, they'll never learn. He's one of those who don't learn. You gotta let them go. Okay, hopefully it's working. Hold on. It says it is. No, connect. It didn't connect. I'm trying to fix the mic. Hold on. Standard. Okay, it says it connected this time. Okay, I have to put transparency on. Either way, this is what do their friends and family say about you? Okay, so I guess you have your person. Okay, and we're gonna see what they say. I'm gonna pick from these cards. I just got off TikTok. The dog was not behaving. Not as bad as he could be. But no, a relapse happened. And he started acting just as dumb as before. So, but now he's being good. I got him to lay down and relax. And then the moment I turned this camera on, as I pulled the camera, but yeah, no, the moment I turned this camera on, oh, here he comes. I hear the couch creaking. He's just sitting there. He's watching. Listen, he likes Nicki Minaj. He stares at the screen. He likes her. So I put some Nicki Minaj on for him in the background. I don't know. Archer gets him too excited. Either way, this is what do their friends and family say about you? Okay, not think about you, but actually say what do they what do they actually let out of their fucking mouths is what I want to know. Okay, so we have option 1, key on a ring, option 2, passion, and option 3, camera. So go ahead and pick your pick, whichever calls to you, and I will see you there. I have to test my sugar apparently because I'm feeling low, but I didn't even do anything. Either way, so it's probably going to be about 20 minutes to shuffle. I'd say maybe 15 to 20 minutes per pile. Yes, so plan accordingly, and I will see you at your pick. Bye. Oh, no, don't drop them. It's the blood sugar. Fucking blood sugar. Come to me. Ah! Oh, hold on. Okay, that's good enough. Go lay down. Go to bed. Go lay down. Go back to the couch. No, you're on like punishment. Life punishment. It's a comfortable couch, so spare me your tears. Okay. Watch the TV or something. Go to sleep. I don't know. He was not very nice to me. So we're not friends anymore. We're back to just being roommates. What do their friends and family say about you? I don't know. I have a feeling some of them talk shit about you. I think the construction. No, they're there. There's construction going on outside my house. But I also got him acting stupid too. He's all barking at the truck because they brought a truck over here, a giant Mack truck. And he's all like barking at it. He thinks it's gonna like run and keep coming into the house or something. I don't know. Either way. Okay. Oops. Let's try to put the phone there. Oh, I need to check my sugar. I think I'm okay though. I feel like I'm at like 7. I don't know. My body starts acting strange at 7. I start freaking out at 7. It's like, this is the normal range, body, calm down. This is where we're supposed to be. This is where we thrive. This phone drives me fucking crazy. Oh, ooh, 5 people. Hello, 5 people. Okay, hey, John. Good morning. You only have 5 minutes of your break left. I think that's what you said. Okay, but I don't know when you said that. You probably said it 5 minutes ago. Yes. Okay. Well, bye, John. Thank you for stopping by on your break. Oh, he's huffing and puffing back there because he is not happy that I'm not happy. He's blown away every time I tell him I'm not happy when he bites me like that. Like, of course I'm not happy. And he's like, oh, this is news to me. I don't know. He's got to go sit and reflect for like an hour, maybe fall asleep thinking on it. But he sighs and moans and groans the whole time. This dog's got too much personality. Too much personality. Okay. He's reckless. Ooh, love. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. I got happy for that. Okay, I feel like you weren't expecting that one. This is one of the piles at least. Well, it's back of the ground. Back of the ground. Background. It's back of the deck energies. All right, so with that said, it applies to all piles. So they don't hate you. Okay? Let's just see what they be saying. I feel like there's a lot I don't know. I feel like there's a hater. There's someone that's a hater. Maybe it's fake love. I don't know. Each pile will be different. And I'm suddenly very hungry and famished. I'm like, it's like I just came out the desert and I haven't eaten or drank. This is how I feel. I have Diet Pepsi over there. I fucking hate Diet Pepsi. I hate Diet Coke too. I like Diet Mountain Dew, Diet Root Beer, Diet Dr. Pepper. This is delicious. But Diet Coke or Diet Cola, whatever, ugh, I hate it. But that's all my corner store carries. I'm told it's life, so I'm dealing. It's like, imagine you go to like you say you go to a judge. Okay, you're in trouble. Okay, everyone's in trouble. So it's like it's not rare. It's not like a weird thing. You know, everyone's in trouble. Everybody got to take their turn and go talk to the judge. I go talk to the judge, and he's like, "You're sentenced to a lifetime of diet soda." And I'm like, "Okay, are you kidding?" This is like the one thing I like to drink. It's like the only drink I like. And I have to drink diet Red Bull now. I gotta drink sugar-free Red Bull. He's like, yes. And I'm like, you're a demon. One hell of a demon judge. You knew exactly where to strike to make me depressed for the rest of my life. Oh, I know. Listen, when you accept that it's going to be there for life, you make friends with the depression that it causes because you can't really get rid of it. I'll never be happy again because I have to drink diet soda. Now, that might seem stupid to some people, but I find it stupid that people get upset about money. So we won't go there on what we think is stupid and what isn't stupid. Okay? Some people actually get depressed when they don't have money, and I'm like, why? Oops. What does it really get in the way of for you? Me, I get pissed. I don't really get depressed. I just get mad because I'm like, I could have did better. How did I let this happen? Yeah, I mean, I get mad at myself. And I don't let it happen again. I don't know. But not everybody's built like me. So when I got sentenced to diet soda for the rest of my life, I was like, I don't want to live here anymore. I don't like this planet. What is this disease that you have? What is this shit? And why did I get it? Until it's life. And I'm like, I don't accept that. I don't know. I have a hard time accepting when people tell me that's life. When shit happens to you and someone says, oh, it's just life. Or, oh, it could be worse. It's like, listen, just because it could be worse doesn't mean this isn't shitty. Don't take away from my shit. Let me roll in it and loathe in it like everybody else does. I mean, everybody else does it. Why can't I? Am I the only diabetic to complain about diabetes? I highly doubt I am, okay? I'm just joining the party. Yes, diet soda for the rest of my life. Okay, arrow going through my heart. Okay. Divorce after 16 years. Okay, I can handle that. Diet soda for the rest of your life. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to live. Listen, I feel like that's an achievement. Listen, I do actually have bad days where I crash and I get to eat a Snickers. Hey, this is fun. Hungry, why wait? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna crash. The Snickers is perfect for this. Alright? To prevent the crash when you sense it's coming. But for once it's there, a Snickers won't do. Okay. You need fast acting liquid beverages, which is what? My Red Bull. Ding. I told my nutrition, I was like, listen, when I crash, I was like, I drink Red Bull. And she's like, okay. I'm like, that's my drink of choice. I was like, y'all told me to pick 125 mLs of a sugary substance. I was like, I choose that. And she's like, all right. Okay. She like writes it down. And I'm like, yeah. I'm not here to have you change my diet. I'm here to just let you know what my diet is. Okay, because trust me, I eat just fine. I don't know. I get bitchy when people try to like parent me. It's like, do not. Okay. But I like my nutritionist because she doesn't really try to parent me. Okay. But I still go up in there like, don't parent me. All right, this is what I eat and this is what I like. And believe what I say is true because I don't have time to lie to you. If I was gonna go in there and lie about my diet to my nutritionist, I wouldn't even have fucking showed up. I would have stayed my ass home. Why would I take all that journey? It's a journey, I tell you, a journey. And buses, a journey ye cross all the way across Gatineau. Why would I do all that just to lie to a bitch? I would never. It's a waste of my own motherfucker time. I value myself and my time too much. So if I go there, it's like I'm doing what you're asking me to. But I'm not here for your advice, so to speak. I didn't come here for advice. I didn't request this. All right, I'm told I need to go through this. I don't know what they're even doing with me. I feel like they're studying me. I really don't know what else it could be. I don't know. But I like them. They're nice. Overall, I approve. All right, if I'm paired up with some type of medical team to figure this out, I like them. They let me be captain of my ship. All right, this is my vessel. All right. All right. They're really sensitive over there, though. I think they're used to dealing with really moody people. The moment I started getting upset, they were like, you're trying to calm me down like a beast or something. And I'm like, please, no, I don't need to be beastly calm. And I'm fine. I'm just like a little bothered right now. I don't want to be here. I don't want to go. I have to go back. I don't know when. I don't even remember when. I'm already starting to not like it. Like, well, I didn't like it from the start, but yeah. If it was closer, I wouldn't be so opposed to it. All right, but without a car or a friend or a care in the world to help me get there, it is a pain in my ass. Okay, it's far. I don't know. It's not. It is far. Even with a car, it's far. This is all rhyming, and I want to giggle about it. I have some for my soda, my diet soda. I sweated all over my desk. But yeah, no, it's like a 20-minute drive because of the traffic and shit like this to get there. So it's like on the bus. It's like, fuck. And I even got to connect. Ugh, I hate everything about this. I'm gonna have to express this to them the next time I see them. That way, I never have to go back there again. I'll do everything over the phone. I don't know. I feel like they can trust me. I don't understand why we don't do it over the phone anyway. Whatever. Oh, they like to look into the meter box, the little blood sugar box. They want to know everything. It's kind of cool though because they take it and put it on a chart, and then we look at the chart and we study it. And I'm like, okay, this is me we're talking about here. So I'm fully invested in this chart. I was like, what's going on right there? What time? What day is that? I was like, and I'm like, they're not expecting me to remember things. I'm like, oh, that's the day. This was like 3 weeks ago or something. And I'm like, oh, that was the day I woke up at 5 a.m. and I barfed. I was like, I was completely, I don't know what the hell happened to me. And they're like, okay. I even told her about this over the phone. I was like, I told you about this over the phone. And they're like, oh, okay. I was like, that's when it happened. All right. I know these things. I remember everything, is how I tell them. I was like, I gotta remember everything. I was like, because I can't stand this shit. I don't know. It takes up my life for the rest of my life. Every time I drink Diet Pepsi, okay, my soul cries. Every time. Ugh. I just noticed that this deck has hearts on the back of it. How cute. This deck actually reminds me of like a Hearthstone deck. I don't know why. This is how I imagine Hearthstone cards to feel like. I've imagined this. I wonder what you feel like with some cards. I'm trying to remember what card back I last left myself on. I think it was the Valentine's Hearts. That's what made me think of it. I love that deck. The back of that one is too cute. Oh, ooh, soldier. Interesting. You say you're tough? You're tough stuff, apparently. Are you double tough stuff, Oreo? That's just what I am. I don't like cream. I don't like the cream of the Oreo. I won't lie. Oh, hello, cop. Perfect timing when I'm in my feels. Oh, well, that's perfect. You get to hang out. It sucks to be alone in your feels, you know what I mean? But it also, like, so, it's not always fun to go and dump your feels on people, but to be around somebody while you're in some feels, this is nice. Do that for my kid when they're in their feels. I can tell because I can feel their feels. Oh, it's so dramatic. I can feel their feels, so I'm like, "Hello, I feel your feels. Or would you like to sit on the couch, watch a movie or something?" They almost always say yes, and I'm like, "I'm right," because they'll always say no if they're not in their feels. They're like busy. Okay, they be coming home with some feels though, because school. Well, they're not in school right now. The school ended finally. Finally. Oh God, finally. I don't have to care about that. I can't stand school. I would listen if I was to tell people that are like contemplating children, I'd be like, remember school, take school into accountability. I didn't think of this when I had the children, the child, whatever. When I went to have kids, I did not foresee into that aspect. I just didn't even think on that. Oh, dealing with the school, talking to the school, going into the school, them calling you to go into the school, them wanting you for parent night, and them judging you if you don't want to do that nonsense. The PTA shit, and no, I hated all of that. But I went to every single motherfucking thing. God, I hated like a slave. I hated every minute of it. I was like, oh my God, I hated school. What was I thinking? Why did I have a child? Child goes to school and then I have to go back to school. Ugh, I hate institutions. All right? Medical ones, educational ones. That's where all the nightmares happen. Okay? Either way, I mean, will I say, do I regret having a kid because of that? No, but I did not consider it. All right, and I was stuck there at every motherfucking stupid thing. And like, it wasn't like, no, when my kid loved it, it was great. But then the kid stops to care about that shit. And then you're like, damn, now I'm like, Am I doing this? Who am I doing this for? The kid doesn't even want to do it. The kid doesn't even want to go to motherfucking open house. No one wants to go there. I've been just waiting for the kid to figure it out and like you putting on a show. And I'm in like, oh, I don't know. I hated it. I just hated having to talk to those teachers. I didn't have a problematic child, so it's like, why are we What are we discussing? They're doing great. I was like, thank you. I know this because I pay attention to this. And I was like, is there anything else? No? Okay, well, can I go? Why did I have to come here to do this? Why couldn't you just call me or email me? Hey, your kid's doing great. No, but either way. And field trips were okay. I liked the field trips. I was always like, I'll go. I'll volunteer up here. I'll be there. I was always chaperone. I chaperoned every fucking field trip. But I chaperoned every field trip for every field trip they had in the entire fucking lifespan of this school until sixth grade, the end of sixth grade. And they have a final sixth grade field trip to Gatineau, right? Because I didn't live here. And I was like, I'll go. I always go. And they're like, oh, no, no, sorry, Nicole, you can't go. And I was like, why not? You don't got chaperones? Don't you realize that I go because I got some separation anxiety with my kid and I like don't trust y'all at all? Can't you tell? And they're like, no, you're not allowed to go. And I'm like, well, fuck you. I'm going anyway. I still went. Okay. And I just didn't go with them. All right, I'm a grown ass adult. I spent the weekend in Gatineau because my kid was spending the weekend in Gatineau. And I was like, what? Why? Why can't I go? I was like, are you not allowing chaperones? They're like, no, no, we are, but they have to be able to speak French. And I said, so you mean every single person there speaking French, you can't afford to have one non-French speaker? Like, I can't just go get the woman right there and have her, like, it's an English school, so I can handle all of the English speaking needed. But if French occurs, because are you kidding me? Like a conspiracy. I was like, they don't want me to go because something's up. I don't know. Either way, I came down here, visited, and decided to move here. It timed out perfectly. My house was being sold, so I was like, why don't we move there? There's English people there. Hey, we lived in the middle of nowhere. There's no English people that live nowhere. Oh, oddly enough, I lived next door to some literal German, Germans? I think they were German. Yes, Germans. Yeah, they had the German Shepherd, and I laughed. I said, your dog is German Shepherd, too. I don't know. I made an uncle joke with them. They liked my uncle jokes. They liked me, all right? Because I spoke English. They spoke English and German, and that was it. And I spoke English, and that was it. So they were my neighbors randomly. I don't know why. I moved in and they lived there. And they're like, oh, we haven't talked to anyone in years. And I was like, I bet. So me and these, they were like in their 70s, dude. They were really old. But me used to kick it. And then their dog passed, and then they went like on the road. They got like a van, and they started like traveling and doing like the whole caravan thing in their 70s. And maybe even 80s. This guy he was fucking stacked. I don't know, he worked out, I guess. He didn't look like he was 80, but he definitely was damn near 80 because he was so old. But still, he would lay out in the sun and tan himself, tan his chest all the time. That motherfucker was always tan. Some weird neighbors. Right? They're like, we're so happy you moved in. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm happy you live here. They like to talk to me a whole lot. They loved all my jokes. I loved it. I ate it up. Yeah, those neighbors. I make friends with anyone that's nice to me. Right? I don't discriminate in the age. I can kick it with them. Right? They really, really loved my cat's tail. We had a conversation about it once. At least 10 minutes we talked about my cat's tail. And we were both, well, listen, both parties were legitimately invested in this conversation and genuinely enjoying it. Like, okay, my cat walked by and they said, oh my, your cat's tail's so beautiful. I said, I know. And I pet it. You know? We start talking. And like, I've had many cats. Not all of them have a tail as nice as this one. It's just the truth. That tail, listen, that cat had a really nice tail. Very nice fur coat. Yeah, it's like, hey, this is what we discussed. I don't know. I'm from Florida. Listen, there's a lot of old people in Florida. They're everywhere. They have neighborhoods. They got trailer parks just for them. Okay, I want to live in one when I get older. This is where I plan on going. Right? I'm hoping by the time I get there, a trailer isn't like over 100K. It probably already is over 100K. But when I made this plan, trailers were only like 30K. To buy and own, and you live there. You got your little flamingo, your lawn chair, the shuffleboard, the pool. As long as you can get into the elderly community one, is nice. It's nice. And who cares if it's a trailer? It's less to clean. Listen, I've cleaned a lot in my life. The smaller the space, the less to mop, the less to vacuum, the smaller the sink, the less dishes you could fit in there to clean. I don't know how to explain this. It's minimalizing. And I told myself a trailer, but not any trailer. All right? I want to go to like the Golden Shores. I know. Who plans for their retirement so much their whole life? I want to say me. I do. Yeah, I was like, what do I got to do to get there? Yeah. Okay. I thought about Orlando. I was like, but I don't really like Orlando. It's landlocked. No, I need something. Right? I need the beach. All right, but they got rid of almost all of them. They like, I swear it's because I wanted it. I was like, no, not another trailer park has been gone and sold to condominiums. Okay, beach ones. All right. I might have to go to the West Coast. Is it the West Coast? Yes. Yes. If I go to the West Coast over there, I feel like it's still untouched. Okay. And they got a lot of Golden Shore trailer parks there too. Okay, Florida's lined with them. I just gotta find them. This is the goal. Okay. Listen, I feel like I would be a hit at the old folks home. It's like that episode of Bob's the Burgers when they go visit their grandparents, and I think they go to Florida, and they live in a like they live in some type of weird community. It's like a nudist colony. No, I won't be in that one. I don't know if I could talk. I don't know if I could handle that one. All right, I would be just laughing too. I would have too much fun. I've been to a nude beach, and it was too ridiculous. It was too ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. I feel shy for these people. They're walking around like, ain't got no care in the world, and they're all old people. It's nothing but old people at the nude beaches. There is young people there. I was there. There were peppered in, they were checkered in there, but they ain't doing nothing. They're just like tanning. Okay, so it's like it's nothing but old people. They're actively beaching naked, butt booty naked. Oh god. They're playing volleyball. Oh, it brings tears to my eyes. Though I can't remember who I was with. I think it was my ex-husband. No, we weren't going to stay very long. Okay. Ah, volleyball with the naked old people. I wore a bathing suit. I was like, "Do I have to get naked?" And they're like, "No, not at all. Not at all." Their breasts were crazy. Like, no, I don't know. I was seeing it all in a really strange way. I was like, this is my future. In tan and old and weathered and naked and not caring. Oh, God. I mean, the day I go back to Florida will be a very fun day. Okay, I love Florida. Okay, so I'm back. Hello. Okay, and this is what their friends and family say about you. Okay, so we have option one, keys on a ring, option two, passion, and option three, camera. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pick, and it'll probably be about 20 minutes per pile. Ah, my ribs slipping. It'll be so yes. So plan accordingly, and I will see you at your pick. Or you could hang out and just listen. This is fine too. I'm thinking of Ka because they're like hanging. Okay, either way, I'll see you there. Bye. Oh God, my ribs. Told my ex-husband about it. He used to skateboard, so he totally understood the injury perfectly. And because it reminded me that this happens to people that skateboard quite often, I was like, they're probably not broken. And then I realized I would probably hear or feel the crunch or the crack. I mean, I know me and I notice everything. So I'm pretty sure they're just dislocated or slipping, whatever. Either way, option one, keys on a ring. So, what do their friends or family say about you? Okay. Keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along on one night stand. So, I feel like if your person brought you up or you got brought up, I don't know how you get brought up, right? But you're brought up, and this person's basically saying that you're only good for that. You're only good for a one night stand. Just string you along. Like it's almost like they're telling this person how to treat you. Like, oh, that type of girl or boy or that type of person, you don't take them serious. All right, they're telling this person like not to take you serious. Like I don't know why. Okay, emotions are running high, so there's emotions. That makes me think of jealousy. But so I want to say they're jealous. I feel like you might be very good looking, or you might just be like you're something that this person that's speaking about you. You're someone that would never ever date anyone like this person in a million billion trillion years. They're not your type, something like this. And this person knows they could never actually date you or someone like you or anything like this. So there's like a jealousy that stirs in them. Like they could never like I want to say land a date like you or something like this. They could never do that. So and it's because of their mentality. Look how who thinks to even treat somebody like that? Okay, psychic protection. So emotions are running high. I honestly don't think your person likes hearing these things. The emotions are running high though, so I feel like they're trying not to let emotions run high. Like whoever's saying this is trying not to make it look like it's because they're jealous, and whoever's hearing it is trying not to, like make it look like they care that much or they notice it or everyone's trying to play it cool or something. Okay, like these people are too cool. All right, what is this? Psychic protection. Around me now, a shield of gold protecting me strong and bold with love. Okay, so your person's like in love with you. And I feel like maybe this other person has the hots for you. They might like you or something like this. So they're like trying to get this person to like not date you. They're trying to discourage them, things like this. So these are all things they're saying. And clock, I feel like give it time. This person's around them enough to where it'll it'll get to them. I mean, your person's either going to defend you and speak up, or they're going to go with this person and treat you that way overall. Okay, but psychic protection. I don't know. Oh gosh. Okay, oil of vitriol. Okay, it's like yelling in someone's ear. So this person might yell it constantly at this person. I don't know. This person cares way too much about you. They've actually yelled about you. Soldier card. I feel like this person doesn't like you. I don't know. They just don't like you. I feel like it's because they know they get rejected. I don't know. It's one of those. The judge card, you judge them somehow. That's why I said they know that they're like some terrible type person. They're like a really trashy person. And if they were to try to date someone like you, it wouldn't work. I don't know, their life gets in the way of this. And it makes them not want this person around you either. It's almost like this is like somebody that's like a bad influence on this person, like literally. And they don't want you around because you're a good influence. And it's not even about dividing the time. I feel like this person spends plenty of time with this other person. It's more so they just don't like the way this person starts to behave because they're behaving around you. And I feel like it's because it's not, it's, I don't know, you're a good influence on this person. And this person wants this person for bad influence. I don't know. It's a little strange. It's very possessive, I will tell you. Okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this person might be a relative, but I don't even sense that. A lot of you, it's not. I'm picturing someone at work. Like, who is this person? Okay. The dead end. Yeah, no, they're saying it's a dead end relationship. So I feel like if this person ever comes to this, if your person ever goes to this person for any type of advice, they shut it down right away. Oh, you're having problems with them? Oh, that's because they're this type of person. Well, they're not. And then your person's like maybe discussing it a bit. No, well, they're like this, and they're trying to go over what happened and get like some help with the situation. Like maybe you guys have a disagreement or something like this, right? And all this person does is trash you. They just trash everything about you. And I feel like I can't fucking figure out why they do, other than it could be because they want you and they can't have you. And I feel like it's not even because like this person could be single, they could be not, who the fuck knows or cares, but it's because they already know you would reject them. And they're like mad about this. And it's like I'm imagining, like hear me out, like this is like somebody that always likes to convince the guy they're okay, there must be a relative, but or a really good close friend, not a good one. But they basically try to convince this person to share their girlfriend or something, right? So because you won't ever sleep with them, like maybe you're someone who doesn't want to be shared, and this person, your person's like, okay, they're fine with that. They don't really, it's not like a rule to share you, but you're like, I'm not a shareable type of girl or a guy or something. So now it angers this other person because it kind of like, no one knew it was a rule. Apparently, it was a rule. This person's pissed off about it. Anybody you sleep with, they have to sleep with too. You don't get to, you don't, and I mean, something like that. It's a little, like I said, I'm thinking like bang bros, but are they really brothers? Like, ew. Either way, encouragement in reverse though. Okay, so I'll accept that. But it basically, like, they have no encouragement to approach you or talk to you or do anything with you. They end up gaining distance with you because they actually believe this person. Like, this person's trashing you in advance because they already know that you're not going to be shared or something like this, or they can't have you, or you reject them basically, some way, shape, or how you reject this person, and it makes them angry. It makes them want to trash talk you. Bottom line, okay. Encouragement. This person like needs encouragement. So I guess to tell this person to shut up, the dead end. So I feel like they break up with you. This person convinces them to break up with you. They like tell them what to say, even. They're like, they might even take the phone. Emotions are running high. That's what I'm saying. This person's like way too invested in what this person does with their romantic life. All right. But either way, they like take the phone and they're like, I'll do it for you and I'll text it for you. And they tell you, they say something for them or whatever. It's very possessive. Okay. Servant. That's why I said this person could work for them. They could live with them. It's almost like they have to let this person they let this person tell them what to do, basically. They do this, I feel like, as a grown-up, like as a full grown adult here. Okay, this person's got someone that bosses them around and tells them what to do. He's on a ring, they might live with this person. Could be relatives, could be roommates, or could be coworkers, or it could be all fucking three. Oh god. Okay, but either way, that demon is there. Okay, call it like I see it. Right? Change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. So they're trying to convince your person to make a change, date someone else. I feel like they might even go and get them someone to date. Okay. They might be like, here, date this person instead. Anyone but that person because this person doesn't want me or like me or something. They won't like me. They won't approve of me. You'll get rid of me for them, basically. And I don't want to get rid of, I want to be here always bossing you around. So I need you to date someone that will, like, basically, it'll be the three of y'all. It's like you're joining a relationship with two people. Okay. But the other person's like allowing it, so to speak. I don't know. They listening, their emotions are running high. I feel like they allow this person to say whatever they want. Okay. So overall, they say that you're a dead end. You know what I mean? You're somebody like to use. They're like, you know what I mean? Like they're trying to say, oh, they outlived their usefulness, so don't even talk to them anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're that type of person. Like they're a really shitty person, this person. Raven's Head. I feel like whoever this person is, yeah, they say that you're like a witch. You do witchcraft, you do spell work. You might. Not everything they say about you might will be inaccurate necessarily. Bone collector. Yeah, no, they say that you do, yeah, you do like certain things. Like you might do sacrifices. Things like this. Bone collector, they say that you're also unhinged. Like you got like serial killer vibes. This person says anything about you. Okay, Ace of Swords, and I feel like, and then here you come, just being normal, the lady card. Okay, I feel like you're nothing like this. I don't know. Soldier card, something about your toughness too. They're basically scared of you. This person. This person is scared of you. That you're gonna like uncover who they are, what they do, what they say. You know what I mean? Like they're evil inside. They're like that demon that's in them. I'm telling you, this person's possessed. So they're worried you're gonna somehow expose this, and it's gonna ruin everything that they've built. And it like your person is like a key on a ring for this person. You take this key out, and then everything changes. So they're invested in your person. So they're invested in ruining you and getting you away from this person, getting your person away from them by any means possible. I feel like this person is the type of person that would go out of their way and try to like entrap you. Like you guys are dating and then they come over and start talking to you behind their person's back and you don't even know this person. You don't even know that they know this person, but they're like trying to like do some rapist shit on you and you're like you don't even get involved. Either way, like it's something like that. This guy is malicious and evil as fuck. A backstabber. All right. Who knows how many girls he's done this to that this person's dated? Okay. Bear card protection. So I feel like they say you're overly protective. Okay. I feel like this might be your person. Like they try to say you're something. You're bad. You're only good for getting used. You can't have a family with that person. That person doesn't know how to like, take care of anybody. And then I think maybe your person tells them, well, no, maybe you have a child, or maybe you're just very nurturing. They're like, no, they're actually maybe a little bit different than that. They're a good person. They're a hard worker. They're very protective. They have kids. They're really good with kids or something like this. Like your person falls in love with you, basically. I feel like they still love you regardless of all this crap this person's saying. They like they know like you in a sense. They got to know you. They know things about you that this person doesn't know. And I feel like they try to correct this person and this person doesn't give a fuck what they say. They just say the same thing. And I feel like so your person this doesn't really influence how your person feels about you deeply. They fell in love with you for a reason. You know what I mean? Like they fell for you really hard. That's what made this person angry. And I feel like, and then they start judging you, but they're like reflecting themselves on you, if that makes sense. They're like projecting, and they're saying you're all these terrible things that this person actually truly is. It's like they say that you're probably single and a terrible parent. That's probably this person. Okay, they might even have kids and they're still a terrible parent, something like that. And I mean, like, I don't know. They say the exact opposite of what you are, but it's because they're saying what they are. And I don't know if your person notices this. I'm noticing this in the cards. Absence. So healing. So I feel like you guys, I don't know, you guys don't talk. There's a distance created between y'all. It's because it's too emotional for this person. This person, they like fell for you so hard. And then they sit here and have this person beating this into them, yelling this into them, making them over time just, I feel like almost believing it, but they don't. I don't know how to explain that. They just kind of it's almost like they just stop talking to you or distance themselves from you so that they don't have to deal with this person. And you have the whip card. I was going to say it's somebody that's very controlling. They say you're very. They say you're very controlling. Jack of Wands. You sleep around. Okay. What else? Absence. You'll abandon this person. You're going to pick up and leave them and dump them at any moment. Change. A change would be good. You need to date a different type of girl. Maybe they say that you always date this type of girl or something like this. And I feel like you're a change for this person. I feel like you're nothing like anyone that this person's ever dated. So that's why I say this person doesn't quite know y'all's relationship, but they sure act like they do. And they sure say a bunch of terrible things that aren't even true. I feel like, but they're true about this person. So safe and happy travels, protection from harm when journeying. Okay, that's more about protecting and encouragement. You travel a lot. I think they try to say you go out a lot. You go out, you do a bunch of things. Like you're out like doing things a lot. I don't know, you're not home. Like I guess if this person was like, oh, they didn't talk to me all night and I don't know what they were doing today. Oh, they probably went out with somebody. They probably went out and did something. Jack of Wands. They probably went on a date behind your back or something. They're probably cheating on you. They call you a cheater. They try to convince this person that you're cheating on them, and I feel like you're just sitting at home, maybe safe and happy travels. I feel like if you had to take a trip anywhere, you have to travel anywhere. This person's in their ear trying to tell them that it's because you're cheating on them or something. Jesus. Clearing, make room for growth. As I said, they try to get rid of you. They tell this person, you need to get rid of that person. They were just for fun. Yeah, you might like them. Yeah, you think you're in love with them. Yeah, you think they're sexy. That's all they're good for. They're just good for sex. They're not good for settling down. This person doesn't make a good parent. This person's only good for using them, and also that whatever they can give you, and then you use Ten of Wands, you use them until they're fed up and they get rid of you, then you move on and you go meet someone new. And they're like, and that's what you do. I don't know, and you just keep using these girls or something like this. This is what he's telling this guy. I'm picturing a guy talking to another guy. Anyway, Foxglove, confidence, be what you want to see. They're trying to like boost this person's confidence by trashing you. And I feel like, and this ends up like really, really sucking for this person. Emotions are running high. They don't show this, but I feel like it breaks their heart to believe this person. You get what I mean? So they try to defend you a bit. They try to, with what they know about you and the impression that you gave them, the reasons why they fell for you, basically, all these great things that they saw in you. They try to maybe bring them up to this person and they just completely trash them all, flip it around and make it terrible, right? And your person ends up, I don't know, it's like they have to basically fight with this person and argue with this person and deal with this person just to be dating you. Like I feel like this person will ridicule this person, call them stupid and say all these things and basically ruin their quality of life. I don't know who this person could really be to be so like controlling over this person, but this person lets this happen. So they still feel like you're that person that they fell in love with. And none of this is true, but they're not with you. And it breaks their heart to actually sit there and maybe believe what this person's saying because they fell in love with somebody that was completely opposite of that. And it makes this person, your person, have to be like questioning their own inner guidance and things like this. You know what I mean? Like they question their own intuition and their own like connection with you, like their own like reality, because this person's painting a reality of you that isn't real, but they're like somehow forced to follow this. And I feel like it ends up breaking you guys up. It creates enough distance to where somebody doesn't really want to deal with it. Something like this. I feel like clock, give it time. But what do they say? They just constantly say it. I feel like if we get brought up right now today, they say the same thing. They'd be like, oh, that person who's that person, you're still trying to date that person, or you're still hung up on that person, or something like this. That person's X, Y, and Z. That person's a dead end. Get over them already. You know what I mean? So I feel like this person, your person, doesn't even bring you up. But it makes me think that your person's not dating around or looking around or anything. Your person's probably heartbroken and down and sad, like because it didn't work out and they fell for you. And now they feel like they fell for someone that didn't even exist. They don't know what to believe. And it's all because this person has some type of control over them. I want to say control. Like maybe they control their job and they don't want to lose their job. Maybe they control where they live. It might be their landlord. But no, it could literally be anybody. But it's someone that they're around, they see often, and they spend time with them. This person feels like they have the right to say all that. Like they could just say that shit. Like as if, you know what I mean? Like they you know what I mean? So they've been around probably in their life for a long time. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. What does this person say about you? None but shit. They're a shit talker. Okay? Trash talker. Either way, can't take those people serious. So if it gets in the way of your relationship, then that's the other person's issues. They allow it, they let it, and you have to move on. I feel like you need to move on. Even if this person was great for you and you were great for them, what can you do? This person has like a master or something. I don't know how to explain that. Okay, they got an owner. They're not free. They're not free to make their own decisions, even though they kind of are. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Hold on, I need some more of this disgusting Diet Pepsi. I need to just fucking do groceries already. I'll probably do it after this video. I would love some groceries because I want some salad. I want fruit salads. All this stuff I have to go to the grocery store for. Okay, I've ran out of everything. Okay. Maybe get some pound cake. Oh, I would love some right now. That's what I'm saying. I need to hype myself up to go grocery shopping. The Walmart app's pretty cool though. It saves like everything you've bought in the past. So you can just like add your, tell it to put it all back in the cart. It's the same thing. Same thing as last time. Okay, that might be. I buy pens now from the weed shop. I like them. They're cheap. I can't believe how cheap they are. They always got a sale. Last week I went in there. They had two that I wanted, both for $33 a piece. And I was like, mad. I was like, I don't know which one to get. And the guy, the salesman, is a phenomenal salesman. All right, he says, get them both. And I was like, oh, don't do that to me because now I will. I was like, that's the best idea ever. Thank you. I was like, I will get both. But and then I went back and said, wait a minute. And I looked at when the sale ended. I was like, okay, yes, it ends in 2 days. I was like, I ain't coming back for like a week at least. So I will get two. Okay. Yeah. Some people are just natural born salesmen and saleswomen's, whatever. Either way. Option two, passion. Okay. Oh gosh. Already. This person likes you. This person has the hots for you. I feel like, and they're not shy about it. This is like somebody who like I almost called them a pig, but no, I feel like it's a compliment. They're not very piggish, but okay, they very much like you. Clock. Oh no, this person wants to talk to you. This person wants to date you. This person wants to be with you. Okay. Intense chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. They like you a lot. Okay, so this friend, okay, so you get brought up, and this friend talks about how they like you. I feel like they just openly discuss this. A new start is coming. So that's weird. That's almost like this friend is telling this person like they want to date you. So I don't know who your person is. Your person could be an ex, and this is their friend saying, "Hey, well, now that they're an ex, I'm gonna date them because I like them." I don't know. And I feel like they like you enough to where they're willing to say goodbye to this friend to date you type of thing. They would put this friend down, clock. It's time for a change is how this person would see it. I don't know. It's they feel like they met their match, but they meet you through your person. But I don't know who your person is. Person could be a relative, and this could be their friend. You know what I mean? But it also could be an ex. It's not excluding it. I feel like there's a boldness here. They think they're in love with you. A new start is coming. They want to like come in and date you. Jeez Louise. Okay, it's time to release negativity. So okay, if this is a friend and this is and your person is like an ex, right? Your person's got to be an ex. But either way, they basically they could try to convince your person to be with you. They're like, what? They're like, you guys aren't together? They didn't know you weren't together. They didn't know you guys broke up, something like this. Oh, you need to call them. You need to make up with them. Well, and your person's like, why? Or something. And then they're like, well, why not? That's what they say. They're like, why the hell not? They're like, they're everything, right? They start listing off all these things they love about you. And this person, your person, agrees. They love them about you too, but negativity, there's something negative about it. They hear a rumor, they got some gossip, they got something. All right. And this person's trying to convince them, fuck all that. That's not true. Or even if it is true, you need to like let that go. This person's worth more than whatever negativity you think. Like this person, okay, they're trying to convince your person to like see what they see. And your person does see what they see. So they're like, what the hell is the problem? This person that's talking about you can't understand what the hell the problem is. I don't know, the bone collector. Okay, something about dick pics. Okay, so it's like, I don't know, prosperity. They're telling your person that you're prosperity. You're something to run to, not just walk to, not to think on, not to sleep on. Like they tell your person that they're sleeping on you. Like you're the type of person that you make great things with, or do great things with, or something. Healing. This person basically, I feel like the person talking about you is someone coming out of a breakup, like a bad one. Like, and they have like an appreciation for you and the type of person you are, the qualities you have, or the anything. They're your person. I feel like they love everything about you. They feel like you guys should be dating. That's what I'm saying. Like this person wants to date you, but I don't think your person knows that. But I feel like clock time, give it time. I feel like eventually they realize your person's not going to go back to them, to you. They're not going to do something. I don't know. They let the negativity get in the way. And this person's like, move out the way then. I don't know. It's almost like soldier. They're ready to argue over you and fight over you. Summer. Okay. So something about the summertime. Okay. Oh, God, it's like a compliment. This person's like saying that, I don't know, this person's a little poetic. And like that's what I'm saying. I think your person picks up that this person has the hots for you because of the way they talk about you. And basically it leaves this person with wanting to date you. I feel like you guys aren't in connections, maybe you guys are on a break, I don't know, something like this. And your person's like somehow some type of claiming of you or something. They act like because you guys dated, like you're off limits or something, or because they're thinking on it still and they're dicking you around basically. The other person's like, why? I don't know, the other person's actually like doesn't understand this, why they do this to you, why they're treating you like this. They're actually telling them this. I feel like your person doesn't even want to talk about you to them because one, they get jealous because this person seems to just know what to like about you, and this person's able to make this person basically see that they should be with you. And if it somehow makes them like kind of mad, I guess maybe because they couldn't come to they couldn't figure it out on their own, and this person somehow figures it out for them, tells them all about it, and this person falls in love with you in the process. And now you got like two dudes that are in love with you, but like one like isn't talking about it. One, but the other one can kind of see. It's a bit confusing. Either way, gnosis. So there's there's some type of psychicness going down here. Okay, it's almost like you must know this person from a past life, maybe. There's a past life recognition, I think, with the person that's talking about you to your person. So they genuinely love and care about you and like you naturally from the start. They believe you and trust you and things like this. They hear a rumor, they might question it and maybe ask you about it type of energy. And then whatever you tell them, they believe it because basically like they just naturally trust you. So your person wants that. They're like mad that they don't have that type of connection with you. Like I don't know that they can just trust you or something like this. I feel like it's personal issues. It's not because they don't have a connection with you. It's because they let other things get in the way of your connection. And this person doesn't. The person that's talking to your person does not let that happen. Not with you, at least. Not how he thinks on you. That's why I said they might have experienced something to know the difference. So they can see that you're great because they've experienced worse. They've experienced horrible or whatever. They've experienced the worst. So they can recognize the best. Do you get what I mean? Either way. So they're trying to get your person to see these things about you, to see it the way they see it. They don't understand why. And they're over. Oh, fuck. I don't know how long that happens. Where am I at? What car am I on? Oh, I don't remember where I was. But either way, it's basically like this person eventually approaches your person and gets like a recap on y'all. He brings you up or something. Hey, so whatever happened with you and so and so? And they're like, oh, nothing. I don't talk to them. And they're like, okay, well then you know what I mean? A new start is coming. They're like, okay, well then I'm gonna approach them and date them then since you don't want to. And this makes your person feel some type of way. Uh, like straight up. And I feel like I said, I don't know what the video cut, but I was saying that basically this person is going to approach your person and not ask them for permission to date you or to approach you for dating. They're just going to let them know that that's what they're doing. I feel like because this person's a really honest person. So that's why I say they basically are trying to convince your person to see what they see, which is all these great things. Okay, protecting treasure. So overall, I feel like it's basically like they see you as something to protect, to keep safe, to be around, to spend time around. If they're upset, you have healing energy or something, like you make this person feel good. You know what I mean? Like things like this. They're trying to show this person that you don't treat people that way. Like you don't treat something that you, because I guess they've heard this person talk about you. Maybe they've said those things to this person. They're like, well, you don't do what you're doing to that person. You treat them like this. You do like this. You're supposed to believe them. You're supposed to. They try, and I feel like overall they almost like become your friend or something. I don't know. They stand up for you at times, something like this. Letter card. They want to write to you. They want to talk to you. They want to tell you all of this. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, they tell this person that you're a sweetheart. You're a good person. That I don't know. Basically, they shouldn't let the negativities get in the way of it. I don't know. I feel like now this person's just trying to talk to you. Either way, though, retreat. Spoil yourself in the morning mist and breathe in nature's sweet scents. So I feel like this person wants to spoil you. This person's telling them this. They're like, this is the type of girl you spoil. This is the type of girl you express your passions to. This is the type of girl you trust. They're like, this is a good person. This is the type of if you're not a girl, whatever. I'm imagining a girl now that we got the sweetheart card. But either way, they're trying to tell this person how to treat you, what to do, and it's all good stuff. And I feel like, but this person doesn't do any of it. They don't do anything with that. They just listen, like, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, like I said, like eventually, the person talking about you sees you as like this person doesn't deserve you. They clearly don't even want you. Maybe they don't understand it. They don't even care anymore. They want to pursue you because they see all these great things, and your person agrees. But they're like, if you agree, then why aren't you with them? That's what I say. So like, they're like, I don't know. It's like almost like they're trying to tell this person you can't claim somebody if you don't want to date them, and I very much do. They're like, I'm going to. It's almost like a conversation they're having. I feel like eventually all this is over time. Okay, garden, eight of swords, something about with the community. So this person doesn't really care about rumors, drama, or gossip, and I feel like in your person does. So your person gets all caught up in this type of stuff, and you just kind of I feel like you just kind of sit there being a good person while your person deals with all this stuff within their community, within their inner circle. I feel like this is like maybe this happens in front of other people, but they basically discuss you in front of other people. And I don't know, it's like people are judging the scene. We got the judge card. Maybe these two argue. Okay, having hiccups. Okay, look up and look brightly. Optimism after retreat. That's what I'm saying. Maybe these two don't talk to each other no more. But overall, this person or they go on a break from talking to each other. But this person basically wants to take you on like a summer retreat. They want to spend the whole summer with you. Optimism, look up and look brightly. They think about getting blown by you. They talk to this person. They ask this person about sex info. This person has shared any past sex info with this person. Your sex. They've talked about it with this person. I don't know. I feel like they tell you, I don't know, they try to tell your person all these great things. They try to talk about your sex and remind them, hey, you say you like the sex. It was like this, that, that. And this person just doesn't fucking do anything. And I feel like this person doesn't get it. And they're tired of seeing that. They see it as you're still single. I don't know, they somehow get news on you. They talk to you maybe. They see you're still single and they're like, I'm going. I'm going to date them. And I feel like they approach them and they're trying to tell them, listen, there are all these great things. And they're like, I know they are. And they're like, then why aren't you dating them? And they're like, it's complicated. And they're like, well, it's not complicated for me. And you know what I mean? They're like, you've sat around long enough with this. You're clearly not going to do anything. So they're like, so I am. Okay. And I feel like this person's almost like good luck, meaning like trying to act like you're difficult. And this person's like, I don't know. This person's like they're gonna take their chance. They're gonna go find out. And I feel like, but they're not trying to like say that they don't want to be friends with your person anymore over it. They're just trying to tell your person to get comfortable because they're about to come and date you, and they're gonna have to sit there and live with that they slept on you basically, and they never would wake up to you. No matter how much this person tried to wake them up for it, they wouldn't do anything. Okay. And I feel like your person tries to act like they have passion with you and they do want you and they don't want anyone to have you and they want to be with you and all this stuff. They're like they cry pity or something, like, oh, I love her so much and I want to be with her. Da, 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 da. And this person just sees it as it's all bullshit. I don't know. This person, your person is someone that wants attention, something like this. I don't know. So they're coming. They want to try. They want to try to date you. So you might have someone approach you for dating. But I feel like if you do, they're going to tell you about all of this. They're not going to do it secretively. They're going to be very open about it because this person's trying to date you for reals, and they don't do skeletons in the closet. So they're going to let you know. Listen, I mean, they're going to have that be part of the decision. Like if you don't want to date them because of all this, they would accept that too. But like they're still going to try. But with having everything that's happened, be upfront. They're like, hey, you know, I'm friends with so and so, and listen, I don't know why they're not dating you, but if you're still single, I would like to date you. Something like this, or I want to get to know you better, or something. I feel like then they make their move. Okay, but openly, this person's really open. They're not trying to have it interfere with that, because then, like, if they try to date you and not tell you who they are, how's that really gonna? How far is that gonna go? You know what I mean? They have to actually like come correct. All right. I feel like the letter card. They got a lot to say. Okay, the clover. Okay, Six of Pentacles. So this person sees you as you. They say you're that. You're very balanced. You're very fair. Basically, like this person could work it out with you. Whatever issues y'all had, right? They won't seem to share what the negativity is. They won't seem to tell this person why it's so complicated. They won't seem to tell this person the real reason why this person's not with you, if you understand what I mean. Like the real reasons. You know what I mean? They just kind of but they can clear, but they sat around, this person feels like they sat around listening to your person fake them out, like with fake shit. Like, and at the end, they didn't give a crap about you. They didn't, it was all just a game for them or something. And they put you down and they're not even playing it anymore. So they're like, well, I don't find them to be a game. I'm going to go actually, you know what I mean? Like, you found a really good person, is how they see it. They see it as you found a gem. You found what everyone is looking for. And you don't even want to date it. You don't even want to be with them. And so you can't, they're like, you can't blame me for wanting to date them. They're like, so they want this person to get over you. You know what I mean? Like, so that they can date you. And I feel like they never get over you and they never date, they never come back to you and they never say anything to you, things like this. So this person gets tired of seeing that. And they feel like they're having to watch, and I mean, like, they feel like they could date you and they would have a much happier life and all this stuff. So overall, I feel like they just keep trying to, all they ever do is say really great things about you. Okay. I feel like all of it. And I feel like any negative that your person says about you that they've heard or thought of or worried about, I feel like this person dismisses it right away. And your person just doesn't seem to want to accept it. It's almost like they want to hold on to the negativity to keep y'all separated or something. And this person's like, that's dumb. I don't know. This person doesn't see it like that. So I feel like it kind of ends like not like they actually argue, but they do kind of like get a little heated, and then it kind of ends, and then maybe they don't talk a bit. You know what I mean? Or the next time they see each other, they definitely don't talk about you, something like this. But I don't know. It might stir something in your person, but I feel like this other person's like I don't know. That's almost like the clock is on. Like they let them know, like I'm gonna approach them. So, but I'm gonna do it when I'm ready and when it's my time because I'm gonna tell them about all of this. So you know what I mean. So they're like, but I'm doing that. And this person's like, I don't. I feel like they didn't say go ahead and do it. I feel like they just didn't say anything to that, and they're just thinking to themselves, what do I do with this? Because it's almost like your person does want to be with you, but they're just not going to. And that other person can see that they're never going to. So they're like, listen, if you're not, then I will. Something like this. And it's because of how much they appreciate you and how they see the other person just isn't appreciating your value. They don't realize what they have, they don't realize what they found. Something like this. This is things that they tell them. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Okay. Okay. Last one. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna eat. Probably eat a big old bowl of cereal, but this is not going to be enough. This is my lunch. I had an early breakfast. I was up at like 5 a.m. eating breakfast. I was up at the chickens, up at the roosters. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm coming. Actually, no, wait, hold on. I'm not coming yet. Mm, I'm gonna eat these. Ah, ah, my ribs, sorry. I slipped it out of place. Okay, they're rice cakes. I think they're for babies, like teething cookies. But they're fucking delicious. They got these little, if you can see it, the ridges on top. It's a little sugar drizzle. It's very, very light. So it's like it's a sweet and salty treat, but it's a salty rice cake cracker, right? And then it's sprinkled with some sugar on top. They're from my corner store. Oh my God. They sell them in little 2 packs. I buy like 5 of them and I eat them. Oh my God, they're so good. All right, I'm saving this one for my kid, but I think I might eat it. Okay, I'm looking at it and I'm hungry. Okay. Oh my God, I pressed my leaning like this, made my rib slide out of joint, and then slide right back in. Okay. Feel the pressure of the bones pushing. Ugh, it's terrible. But this one actually could be worse. Like I could have broke ribs, which is much worse than dislocating them. Okay. Listen, it's gonna happen. I want the most comfortable one. All right. So option 3, camera. Okay. What is even the topic? No, the story I got instantly is like, wow, how does this apply? What's the topic? I can't even remember. Oh yes, what their friends or family say about you. Okay, so something about pictures. They must I think they compliment you. I think they say you're very good looking. So if you're female, I feel like they say you're very pretty specifically. And I feel like if you're a man, they say that, you're good looking. Okay, depending on who this person is how nice they say that. Okay, a time for healing. So, okay, this person's got some type of issue with you. They're going through something and they're judging you. So I don't know who they are, but they got their own personal issues that make them judge you a particular way. So this could be a parent. Okay. If not, it's somebody who acts like they're their parent, like maybe an older sibling that's like a little too overbearing, something like this. It's an overbearing friend or relative for sure, which is usually some type of parent, but it really could be anybody. I'm picturing like some girl who like pretends to be his sister and she's like, acting like she's gonna judge you for him. And like, let me make sure she's good for you. And some nonsense like this when she's probably smokes meth. It's like, please put down the meth pipe before you judge a bitch. Right? We want you clear minded, cunt. Okay, so sensuality, your freedom flowing from far, far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. So they like you. They at least act like they like you. I don't know if they genuinely do. Okay, I feel like this person contacts you. Like they try to be your friend. So what that's who this person is, that they could openly be like, okay, you could be dating someone and this could be their relative. and you guys speak to each other. They have a sense of knowing of you. They conversate with you a bit. Things like this. They kind of look up to you. They kind of try to be like you. This person tries to copy your energy. So it seems like they absolutely love you, but they're copying your energy and then they like go in their bedroom and they're throwing darts at your picture because they can't be you if you still exist. This person's psychotic, whoever they're talking to. But they're trying to like, this is like somebody, okay, like I said earlier, pretending to be their sister. This is like somebody that's been on this person's nuts forever. I feel like they're probably ugly as sin. So they're probably an abomination, dare I say. They might even be a child of incest. So with that said, they basically are batshit crazy and they're obsessed with your person. They're like, they stalk your person, but they don't even have to. They're like close to your person. They're like friends with your person. Oh my God, they stalk your person. Oh God, no. Heavily, like unattractively and heavily. Like they care way too much about what your person's up to. And I feel like your person doesn't even like this person like this at all. Like I said, this is either, no, this isn't a relative. This is like a friend that like acts like they're a relative. They pretend like it, like an RP, and I must turn them on. That's what I'm saying. This person is disgusting. Whoever they are, I'm picturing a World of Warcraft A-bomb right now. Oh, we gotta kill them before they kill us. Before they blow. All right, either way, Autumn. I feel like this person has some type of special thing with this person that's in the autumn. Like it's a thing of theirs. That's their thing or something, right? And they do this, I don't know, maybe they hang out, something, right? And I feel like this might be when the conversation takes place. But overall, this person is in dire need of medical attention for their mind, and I feel like they're so, I don't know. They most likely do drugs for real. Like specifically, they probably smoke meth. But either way, the Raven's Head. I feel like they do magic. They're like, I don't know. They think you do magic, so now they do magic. Okay, you say this catchphrase, so now they say that catchphrase. Like this person's a total fucking clone, like a psychotic one, and all they do is talk about you to this person, or try to get this person to talk about you to them. I don't know. Okay. It's like this person's obsessed with your person, and then your person and you start like dating or knowing each other or something, and they catch wind of you, and now they're obsessed with you. They don't even care about they don't even care about your person anymore. They're all about you now. Like, you know what I mean? You're their obsession. Alethea. Okay. They like that you tell the truth. They find you to be very truthful. It's funny because this person's a bit a complete liar. Right? They lie to themselves. They lie in the mirror type of bitch. Okay, they sit there and this person might dye their hair to look like you. I don't know. This person's creepy. And they're attached to your person like no other, right? They're obsessed with your person. And I feel like your person likes the attention that this is. They like the love that they feel like they're receiving, but it's not love because they ditch you. But the minute they find you, the minute they see you, they start obsessing over you. They're like, fuck this person. I don't know. Either way, Alethea, they find you to be very truthful. Autumn, they want to do something with you in the autumn. This person wants to take you and do something with you. They try to convince this person. They're trying to let this person be comfortable with you and them hanging out more. Things like this. So I feel like you guys could be dating. It's kind of, I'm imagining how that form is, but it's basically like you're dating a guy and his sister or his brother wants to get to know you more. Bring her over for a barbecue, or um, I'm gonna go out with her to the beach and we're gonna have girl time or something like this. Whatever. Either way, they want to do this, and it's so that they want to be close to you. They really like you. Love. I feel like they're kind of. That's what I'm saying. They're kind of like got some stalkerness in them. They probably stalk you. Okay. Anyway, coming to life. As I'm saying, like I feel like this person was depressed. They just love everything about you. You're very creative, they say, and they want to be like you. They idolize you. But before that, they idolized this other person, the person you're dating. That's who they used to idolize, but now they idolize you. They might even idolize y'all both. But as a couple, they don't. I don't know. They don't want your person to be dating you or with you, really, but they don't want to lose that connection to you. This is why they're trying to establish one before they get rid of you. Okay. This person does some type of witchcraft, and I feel like they're overall, like I said, they go into the room and throw darts at your face, so they don't want you happy. You being with this person's like making happiness, and they don't want you happy. Okay, they'd rather get rid of you, be like you, and then maybe this person will like them like they like you. Okay, like some shit like that. If I become her, maybe he'll pay attention to me. Okay, if I dye my hair like her, maybe he'll like me. You know what I mean? Things like that. And I feel like, but you exist, and this person has known this person, knows this person isn't nothing like you. I feel like them as a person, their behaviors, their tactics, their mindset, their thinking, the things that have drawn your person into you to make you attracted to each other, this person doesn't have those qualities. They just try to pretend, right? And your person knows that. I don't know. But they don't really connect the link and think that this person's copying you per se, but they might be. They might see it and be like, damn, this person. But either way, the point is that they become obsessed with you. They try to establish a way to be friends with you without that person so that they can break y'all up and then y'all are still kind of friends. But you're not happy, you're miserable. They can maybe try to date that person now and be your friend too. Like some crazy shit. Like break y'all up, be your best friend that you never knew you had, and then date the guy you were trying to date because I pretended to be like you. Like it's a big psychotic bag of worms, all right? Like their gut, like an A bomb is, all right? But anyways, coming to life, I feel like they talk about, oh wow, the letter twice. Okay, this person has wrote to you. Okay, I feel like under false pretenses. But either way, they tell your person not to talk to you, not to contact you. If you guys have a falling out or a breakup or something, they're like, oh, they this person's like, should I text them? This person, your person, like thinks this person's still their friend, even though they're clearly not. So they still ask them, oh, I'm thinking about so and so tonight, and they're like, oh, and then they try to distract this guy and try to like or girl, they try to distract them and make them more interested in them. And they're like, well, should I text them? Should I do something? And this person is like, no, don't. Don't do that. Let me do it instead. I don't know. And they like go behind their back and try to get the scoop on you. Like this person maybe wants to date you again. They're missing you or something. And they're like, I want to call them and work it out. Should I message them? No, don't. And then they go off and do it. And they message you and they're like, would you ever go back to them? They like interview you or something. I feel like, but under false pretenses. They're not coming to you as somebody that knows this person. They're just like coming to you as like a random creep who eventually opens up that box and asks those questions so that you'll answer them and they'll see how you feel about them still. And then they don't tell them what they report back because they didn't even get sent. They don't like that you're like, say you're like, yeah, I miss them and I would want to talk to them. They don't like hearing that. They don't want to tell them that. They wanted to hear something bad and then they would tell it. So it's like this person won't lie about you to your person, but they will withhold truth that will make this person reconnect with you or have your relationship be less rocky, if that makes sense. Oh no, plug's dying. Okay, well my earplug died, but I also don't have the air conditioner on, so you should hear me much better. Ow, 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 my rib. So overall, I feel like this person does spells against you, does all sorts of things, negative thoughts against you. They want you gone, so that your person will stop ever thinking about you, ever bringing you up, any of this. You're getting in the way of them dating your person, and your person clearly doesn't want them, but they clearly don't care. Is that psychotic? Okay, the bouquet. So I feel like they want to bring you a gift. This is like somebody that wants to come over and talk shit about your ex with you, right?
but they're like trying to date your ex. They're only hanging out with you to learn how to be like you more. You know what I mean? Like when the actor hangs out with the real McCoy so that they could learn how to do the documentary series or something. You know what I mean? They want to be like you so bad that they try to hang out with you and comfort you and be like a shoulder to cry on about that motherfucker, but they want to date that motherfucker. Do you know what I mean? That's all they're trying to. All this is to be with him or her, but most of you him. Okay. The dog card. You know, they say you're a very loyal companion. You're very giving. You're very articulate. These are all things that they love about you, and they want to be. They can't. They're not. They're the complete opposite. They're like the most least loyal person ever. Okay, considering they're literally going behind this person's back and manipulating the relationship. It's not loyalty at all. Okay, and I feel like they have nothing to give. They have nothing to offer. They lack a personality. They almost lack a soul, almost damn near. So they basically try to figure out how to be like you so that they could give this person what you give them. They don't understand, what do you give that they don't got. And I feel like I don't know. We won't go there. I don't know. I feel like it's whatever I had to say there. I didn't even formulate the words. Okay, the reaction came too quick, and I won't say it because it's not nice. Yeah, my mom's like, don't say that because it's not nice. Hey, and everything I would always tell her, listen, just because it's not nice doesn't mean it's not true. Okay. Either way, truth has something to do with all of this. Anyways, Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energies. So that's all this person is just trying to harness the energies of whoever this person is dating. This person ever tried to date anyone, they bring them to this person because they think this person's like a lifelong friend, a close friend, someone who genuinely cares, someone who is looking out for them. And they are, but it's so that they have nobody but them to date. And they can't seem to understand, why don't you want to date me? Why do you want that girl instead of me? So then they copy that girl, and then he still doesn't want her. They go behind this person's back, and then they ruin the relationship, and then he pours his heart out to her, uses it to spy on the things that made him upset, all this stuff, so she can morph more into the person that he wants. He finally finds a person that he really wants because he's hung up on you, which is you. He's hung up on you. He brings you up too much. He wants to call you, he wants to contact you, he wants to, but then this person always derails that. Okay. And I feel like clock. I feel like it's only gonna take this person a matter of time before they figure it out. That this person's nothing but a saboteur and a creep and like a stalker and like, oh my god. And I feel like in the end, I feel like it's just because they want to be like this person. So that's what it is. This person, your person, they find someone like them that they relate to, they connect to. It's like minds, something like this, right? So why the person that's talking about you obsesses over your person is the same reasons why they obsess over you, because it's just something about you that they obsess over. They find it in this person. They want this person. They want to be this person. They want to be with this person. You know what I mean? They want to be a part of this person, right? This person might be very special, and they might be like, they might have something special coming to them in life. Like they might have a destiny, you know? This person's dying to be it. They're dying, they wish they were that person overall. But then they meet you, and your person gets hung up on you specifically because of the like mindedness. So they are obsessed with you now just as much. This is why the obsessions occur between you. I feel like overall it was just hit or miss. With anyone else they might have dated before, it was just like they just incorporated, they stalked the person they were dating, incorporated all parts about them that they liked, that they thought they were cool and admirable and looking up to and trying to be like, and then they would get them to break up with you somehow, and then they would learn about the breakup and the relationship so that they could morph more. And I feel like, and they've done this for however long, it depends on how much this guy's dated or girl. Like if this girl doesn't date much, they, or a guy doesn't date much and they didn't get much, you know what I mean? But now it's you, and you matter. Oh, you matter. You're charismatic. This person desires to be everything you are. They thought they wanted to be the person they were obsessing over originally, your person. They thought they wanted to be them. Oh no. But they want to get rid of you. They want you gone so that they can fully consume and be you. Do you know what I mean? Like you're the proof that they're a copycat. And if they can get rid of you, so I feel like they do bad spell work against you. They try to send bad energy towards you. You might get gang stalked, things like this, psychic attack, all of this. They're just like sitting there rubbing their pussy and wishing you death, things like that. And I feel like, and they did some type of ritual, but I feel like it's in the autumn. They do this in the autumn. Either way, this person's disgusting, but that's okay. They can be disgusting. Idle hours. Take some time to lie on the emerald grass. As I said, like this is like the wicked witch of the West. Okay, like who is this woman? Okay, she's melting. In the idle hours, I feel like she studies you. Okay, but either way, this person ends up bringing you up idle hours. I guess when this person gets, they start missing you, they get a little turned on. Maybe this person somehow knows contacts. I feel like it's with their magic. They do magic. They're into occultic studies, esoteric studies. They do, and they try, and they don't give a fuck to try. They're very reckless. They'll try anything. If it doesn't work, they try other things. You know what I mean? So I feel like they end up contacting your person and always somehow interceiving, interrupting. You know what I mean? Like if your person's thinking of calling you, here they come. If your person's like maybe getting a little turned on, maybe sees a picture you haven't seen, like they find a picture of you in their phone and they're like, oh man, and they start thinking about you, this person comes. It's magic. It really is. And I feel like it always happens in the idle hours, and it's when this person's down and missing you. It's like this person might wake up in their sleep and they grab their pillow and they wish it was you or something, and they miss you, and they want you. They want you in their bed. They want to get close to you. They want to make up with you. They want that. But then this person chimes in and distracts them, calms them, deludes them, tells them don't do that, something like this, something, advises him. I feel like they don't talk bad about you though. They just try to convince him not to. It's kind of like if somebody had an AA support, like and this is like them convincing them not to go back to you, like you're an addiction and you're not right for them or something. But they're trying to paint this type of image without saying it because they can't say it. It's like this person can't lie. It's like they're bound to only speaking the truth. So, but they know how to elude and do magic to cause the illusions that create the lies in the other person that make the other person question. This person is sick, but I mean, they got something. Okay. But breathe, calm, rest, stop, and just be. As I say, they try to calm your person down. They're like, no, 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 don't do that. Don't rush into it. Make sure you really want to talk to that person. They're very innocent. They play innocent so damn good. This person's an actor. This is a straight actress. An actor and actress is all they do. It's like they're a narcissist. Then obviously that's all narcissists do. Sit there on acting. Right? But yeah, no. So they try to pretend to be this great friend for your person. They if before the breakup or before any hostilities happened, before this person decided that was enough time with y'all, before they sabotaged it, they were telling this person all these great things. Oh, they're this, they're that. Oh, they're so smart. Oh, they're up all night just like you. Oh, you're just nervous because you like them so much. Oh, I'm so happy you found someone they can be such a good friend for you. Oh, I'm so happy they're nice and they give to you a lot and they're such a giving person. Oh, I love the way they talk and the way they speak or their voice or the way they write, and I love the way they say things like this. They're perfect for you. Blah blah blah, right? Then they sabotage the relationship behind this person's back. And behind yours too, essentially, because you don't know all this is happening, right? And then they come back and now they're not saying any of this about you. And this person's like, what happened? You used to tell me they were so great for me. You don't think they're great for me anymore? Or you used to say nothing but great things about them. You liked them so much. What, you know what I mean? Like, why don't you help? This is like what your person must be wondering. I don't know if they actually say this, but they're like wondering, why aren't you trying to convince me to go back to them? You were the one that told me they were so perfect for me. Like this person hyped your person up to be excited to date you. Like this person made your person realize how great you were. And and now whenever they try to talk to this person about you, they don't They don't really steer them in the direction to be with you. So they don't understand how they could have liked you so much and now they kind of don't. But yet they don't say anything bad about you, really. They might slip up and say some things, you know what I mean? But overall, they kind of just hold their tongue in a sense. Like they have to hold their tongue. The only time this person can say bad things about you is when they have like a little trigger happen because this person's got some mental damage. This is somebody that's had maybe electroshock therapy, believe it or not, something like this, or they've experienced some type of mental damages, straight up, but very severe ones that have altered their brain. It might have been intentional. Okay, so this person is like kind of fucked up, but I feel like nobody knows this. The only person that knows this is their mom, and I feel like their mom don't tell nobody. I don't know, maybe they write you one day, listen, there's something you need to know about so and so. And you're like, oh my God. And then so and so comes and slams your iPad shut, and you're like, wait, what did I need to know? Come back, mother in law, tell me. What is it? And who knows? All right, I make a joke. But overall, my point is that what did this person say about you? Nothing but great things. But now they say nothing about you, and they do nothing but try to be like you. And your person kind of notices it. They don't really quite. I guess you were the one to make this person notice it finally because you are the one that they're hooked on. They don't let you go easily like the rest of them. You know what I mean? Like they constantly think back on you. I feel like autumn card, like they might think about you in the autumn specifically, and this ruins the vibe for this person. This person does some type of ritual in the autumn. Okay, I feel like sensuality. I feel like it's with masturbation. Alright, this person spends a lot of time rubbing their pussy. I tell you what. I don't even listen. This person's probably never even seen your person's penis. They can only imagine how great it is. I tease. Okay, but overall, this person just wants to sabotage you, so they will blurt out certain things and sabotage the relationship. They'll plant seeds in this person's mind by weaving their words a particular way so that this person is a witch, male or female, and they make this person have all these doubts and things like this that keep y'all separated. But then this person likes you a lot, and that overcomes the magic that they put on you, the powers of love. Oh, how sweet. But yeah, no, this person's basically in love with you. Okay, so they work through all these issues on their own and still talk with this person because they don't quite realize what this person's been up to. I feel like they've been up to this, but you're the one that makes this person notice. But it's because of the like-mindedness, and which is also the reason why they can't let you go. It's all this is like you're kind of like a karma breaker. This person's got a karmic attached to them that they're not even really dating. Maybe they've tried to date, maybe they haven't. Like it's like, but there is no dating. Not no. This your person doesn't even see them like sexually at all. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I have a feeling this person's never gotten there with your person, but has always wanted to, but always tried to like act like they didn't, you know, but yet they really do. You know what I mean? Something like this. Either way, they it's almost like they kept your person in their life so that they could one day maybe try to date them. You know what I mean? But I feel like they subconsciously know your person's not interested in them. So they never make the move. They never show that they like this person like that. They just try to act like an overbearing friend, and or like a over, you know, overbearing. So and at the end, they don't even really care about this person. It's just all about idolizing this person. Idolatry is dangerous, man. So I honestly imagine this girl wanting to eat this man, like literally cooking him and eating him. Like, and this would make them happy. They're a little crazy, right? I mean, that's far beyond little, but yeah, you know what I mean? What they're capable of thinking and what they're capable of doing are two extremely different things. This person can't do nothing. They can sit there and think all they want and even blurt out terrible things all they want, but they can't actually do anything. So this person has episodes, and I feel like during an episode they could actually trash you, and they take the time to do it, and then that's when this person's like, wait a minute, you said all these great things about them. Why are you going back on that? What made you change your mind? And I mean, what happened? Because as far as your person's concerned, this person doesn't know anything about you other than what they've told you, and I mean something like this. So it makes this person, you existing and being who you are, and seeing how this person reacts to that being added to your person's life, like a chemical reaction, like a bomb. It eventually goes off, and you might not be there when it goes off. Like you guys might break up, or you're at a distance, or you could be dating when it goes off. but then it will cause distance and things like this and confusions. But I feel like because your person really loves you, they're like fighting for your relationship. Okay, they want to get to know you more. They want to date you more. They want to be with you more. They want to take next steps with you. They want to do all these things with you. They just realized that they were maybe, regardless of how serious they see this, what they all the things that this person's done, whether your person recognizes it or accepts it or believes it or not, they still, the bottom line, they see that this person was steering them wrong. So they're basically, they want to talk to you now and clear up their own concerns with you, which is honestly the best decision, because you're the only person that can speak for you, or you know. You know what I mean? So if this person has a concern, why talk to this person about it? Why not ask you? And I feel like I feel like your relationship could take a turn where where your person begins to start to open up to you more. This is after this bomb happens. But overall, this person, all they can do, all the things they say about you, is just to try to get your person to date you like crazy. And then all of a sudden, now they're trying to get them to not date you. And overall, your person is just healing from all this, because your person fell for you very hard with the love card and the companionship. As I said, everything nice this person said about you was everything your person agreed about. Was like, yes, I know, I agree. That's exactly how I feel. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Then they go for it full blown, because they even have like support. They have someone telling them to go for it, and they're like, I want to go for it, and they're like, go for it, and they're like, oh my god, and they go for it, and they love every moment of it. They judge it to be great. But then eventually this person kind of turns on them. Like I said, whatever. They sabotage the relationship. And now things have turned. They're not talking so sweet about you no more. They barely talk. They don't talk about you at all. And if they can, they try to find times when they can trash you. But I feel like overall, they're kind of like, they have some type of spell work bound on them where they can't tell lies. You know what I mean? So they have to do spell work to counter that spell work. This person does nothing but fucking spells. I feel like they do a lot of sex rituals, things like this, manifestations, rituals. They probably go out in the woods and suck 20 dicks or something. Like, good God. Like, who knows what they do. Oh, God, they do look like that. Either way, point is, what do they say about you? I say nothing good. Alright? They do at first, and your person holds on to that. They recognize that because they did feel that way. I don't know. It makes this person either go further away from you and then come back to you because they blow up while you're not around, or you're with them while it happens, and then you see like maybe like a little bit of a change in the relationship, like the person starts opening up more with you and trying to like get to know you deeper or something like this. And I feel like it's only because they're trying to answer questions that they might have that cause them issues with your dating, you know, but without directly asking you something like this. I don't know. They're very considerate. They're trying to be very considerate of you coming back. So maybe they did something inconsiderate to you. I don't know. I sense an apology even. Like this person wants to apologize for I don't know, for not I feel like for doing something unexpected, being unexpected, something like this. And it's because they had someone, you know, that's obsessed with you, influencing them. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. What is this? Oh, I didn't even see. Ah, Barry and Redbeard. Hello, I have not seen him in forever. Nightmares. Have you seen Halloween? Well, I mean, I've seen a few of them. There's so many of them. There's a lot of Halloweens. Okay, I've seen the older ones when I was younger. I was just thinking I'll chill until my pile since I don't really have anyone to pick for, anyways. Yeah, so it's just for entertainment. It's the what if. It could even be past. Okay. Hello, Nikki. Who's this? Hello. We'll have to replay the beginning, but glad to catch you live. Hope you're well. Oh, thank you. I am well. And I hope you're doing well too. I hope everybody has a great day. And I'll probably do a video. Oh, thank you. And I'll probably do another video tonight, maybe, because I'm kind of really bored. I haven't had work in a few days. Anyway, bye.